You've got one chance to impress them. They're not coming back around a second time. First impressions last way beyond the moment itself. It's a psychological effect called the Primacy Effect. We go to a grocery store with a mental note of the list of things that we need to buy, but we can't recollect more than the first few items on the list. We generally remember things that are at the start of the list rather than the ones that are in the end. Even if you manage to make stellar impressions later on, the first impressions is what they'll remember distinctly. And one way to leverage first impressions to your advantage is writing great copies. Putting mediocre copies in your creatives is just a waste of your time and energy. So let me tell you about 4 infamous copywriting mistakes that will ruin your messaging and your first impression with your audience. Mistake number 1. Making too much word soup. What's a word soup? This was my reaction when I first came across this phrase. Not everyone will know all the buzzwords, jargons, and complicated technical terms. Your copy has simply failed if your audience has to Google what you've written. They may even get annoyed looking at unnecessary complex language. Mistake number 2. Using too much intensifiers. Intensifiers are words with no meaning by themselves, but they're used to strengthen adverbs. When we speak, we use these common intensifiers like very, totally, absolutely, super, so to exaggerate what we say. Heavy usage of intensifiers makes your copy difficult to read, but using them in moderation can be very good. Mistake number 3. Giving a laundry list of benefits. Have you seen this person in parties who only talks about themselves? Well, don't let your copy be that person. A laundry list of your product's benefits is a good fit for your product description, but it is not a great fit for your copy. A good copy should talk about why the customer should give a light about all these benefits. What problem of theirs is your product going to solve? Imagine Horlicks advertising their product saying, our product tastes so good, it has so much vitamin A, it has so much vitamin B, it has so much vitamin D, versus their actual slogan, which is, it helps your kid grow taller, stronger and sharper. They trigger an emotional response in the minds of their customers. And triggering an emotional response lets your customers immediately connect to your product. Parents obviously care about their kids' growth and well-being. So what Horlicks did was make the parents connect their kids' growth to their product. Mistake number 4. Having no call to action. Now, you've written an excellent piece of copy. Your audience reads, resonates and connects well with your brand. Well, don't leave them hanging. Give them a logical next step to go to. It may be driving them to a sale, making them download a PDF, or just driving them to another page. Without a CTA, it doesn't matter if you've written the most exceptional piece of copy in the world. It's like building a rapport with someone you like and walking away without asking them for a date. All your efforts gone to waste. Tell your audience what you want them to do next. Add one or more clear call to actions to your copies. Avoiding these mistakes will take you one step closer to writing great copies and making good first impressions with your audience. Drop a like to this video if you found it useful and hit that subscribe button for more videos. It's free.